Nagkaroon ba ng malalaking payable at refund yung mga employees nyo last December na nag-compute kayo ng annualized withholding tax? Staggered ba yung gagawin transaction this year? Magiging deduction or earning ba for the next 3 to 6 months? Or depende sa usapan nyo within the employee? Why do you need to monitor more data this year? That's additional workload for you. At bakit nahahayaang mawalan ng earning ng mga employees every December due to high withholding tax payable? If there is a way para maging zero refund or zero payable lahat ng employees every end of the year, regardless how high their salaries and earnings for the whole year. This is how to avoid large refund or large payable of withholding tax every end of the year. Hi, I'm Card, co-founder of Hire, the provider of the most configurable cloud-based payroll system dito sa Pilipinas. Nag-prepare kami ng data for an employee who earns 120,000 monthly. Twice a month yung payroll or what we call semi-monthly. So ang magiging statutory deductions niya is 3,050 per month. Kung regular na monthly withholding tax computation ang ginagawa nyo, magkakaroon ng roughly 21,000 withholding tax employee per month or around 10,500 per payroll. So at the end of the year or December 2nd payout ni employee, magkakaroon siya ng around 45,000 withholding tax payable pa sa BIR. That's composed of annualized tax and yung withholding tax niya for that specific payroll. So ang magiging net na lang niya from 60,000 semi-monthly basic salary is 15,000. If hindi gagawing staggered yung remaining payable niya sa upcoming year. That's why annualized withholding tax per payroll exists. May prepared table kami para ma-visualize nyo kung anong mangyayari. Ang gagawin is ipoproject nyo yung possible basic salary ng employee for the whole year. So, 60,000 per payroll, multiply to 24 payouts. Kung may mga recurring taxable earning kasi employee, kasama siya sa ipoproject natin. Kung may mga adjustments for that specific payroll na taxable like holiday pay, absent, tardy, etc., ipa-plot din natin siya sa table. Then, yung statutory deduction based sa current earning ni employee. So, based sa data natin, the statutory deductions will be 3,050 per month or 1,525 per payout. After creating table with data from projected basic salary, recurring taxable earning, and yung projected statutory contribution ni employee, we can now plot the computation on how much will be the projected tax due ni employee. So first, itototal lang natin yung projected basic salary, other projected taxable, which is yung mga recurring earning ni employee na taxable. Then, i-add natin yung adjusted taxable income for that specific payroll like absent, holiday pay, overtime, or any taxable income na hindi recurring. Yung magiging projected taxable 13th month pay. So if above 90,000 yung basic salary ng employee, basic salary less 90,000 lang. Sa sample natin, 120,000 yung monthly rate, less 90,000 and that will be 30,000 taxable 13th month pay. After getting all the possible taxable income ni employee for the whole year, ililist lang natin yung projected statutory contribution ni employee. So makukuha na natin yung possible net taxable earning ni employee for the whole year. And ito yung gagamitin natin to look up on annual tax table. Then proceed with the annualized tax computation. Ililist yung from na pasok sa bracket para makuha yung excess taxable. Then from the excess taxable, kukunin lang natin yung percentage niya based sa annual tax table. Then i-add yung fixed tax para makuha natin yung possible tax due ni employee for the whole year. Since nakuha na natin yung possible tax due niya, pwede na natin siya i-divide kung ilan pa yung remaining payouts ni employee for the whole year. So sa sample natin, dahil nasa January 1st payout pa lang tayo, i-divide lang natin siya into 24. Then yun yung magiging withholding tax ni employee for this payroll. If walang mga taxable adjustment for the next payrolls, yan na yung magiging withholding tax ni employee for the whole year every payout. Since distributed na into whole year yung buong tax due ni employee, pati yung possible taxable 13th month pay, sure na tayo na sa end of the year, zero refund and zero payable na si employee. If you need the Excel template na ginawa namin para meron kayong reference, just comment your email below or contact us on our social media accounts. Also, kung gusto nyo malaman paano namin nakuha yung withholding tax and annualized withholding tax, you can check our tutorial videos. We will put the link on the description box. I hope this video can help you to consider the annualized tax per payroll para matulungan natin yung mga employees natin mawala na mabigat na payable sa BIR every end of the year. If may kilala kayo na may same challenges, just share this video to them. Or if gusto nyo ma-notify kayo sa mga ganitong klaseng information, just click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. See you again in our next videos related to Philippine payroll. Bye!